Joining us now, the ranking member of the House Border Security and Enforcement Subcommittee, Democratic Congressman Lou Correa of California. Congressman, thank you for your time this morning. Title 42 has expired. There's been a lot of anticipation of this and expectation from different points of view about what will happen because of it. What are your concerns now with Title 42 out of the way?
Title 42 is out. Title 80 is in. I've been traveling to the border for the last few months, visiting all the ports of entry. Just last night, I spoke to the border officers in San Ysidro. They tell me that things are essentially under their control, but this is a long-term issue. COVID-19 has left us with the biggest refugee movement in this world since World War II. This is not an El Paso issue. This is in El Paso, Mexico, Guatemala, Colombia. All these areas are reeling from the mass refugee movement. So what we've got to do is put politics aside and focus on the root causes, and at the same time make sure that we have legal pathways for refugees to come to this country. And I'll pull back and I use the Ukrainian example. We had refugees in Mexico from Ukraine just a few months ago. Those refugees are gone. Why? Because we gave them the ability to apply for status from Europe.
Congressman, I understand that you've been writing about the root causes of this and looking at the longer-term solutions, but right now this is a political crisis for the White House. Every single television network is showing, American and global, by the way, international networks are covering this too, the pictures of people swarmed at the border. How long do you think this particular surge is going to last? We always see an uptick of migrants coming in spring, but how long do you think this particular moment where there are so many people trying to cross the border is going to last? When will it die down?
I can tell you what I've seen, which is at the border, you have Mexican authorities, federal, state, and local, working with U.S. authorities to make sure we come up with a humane system of keeping migrants at the border until they're processed legally. And it's important to understand that this is not a U.S. problem. This is a regional problem. So irrelevant on how long it's going to take, what's important is to know that all of us are working together to make sure we solve this problem humanely. Again, Mexico's working with us, Guatemala's working with us, and other countries around the world. This is what we have to do. Migrants, refugees, this issue is not going away. Even China, the great China economy is reeling. That's why you have a lot of Chinese refugees now at the border, something we've never seen before. Bottom line, let's fix the problem, let's manage it. And in my opinion, what I saw at the border, cameras didn't show this. Again, cameras didn't show this, that we are dealing with it in a safe, orderly manner.
So, Congressman, we had Secretary Mayorkas on the show earlier today, and he repeated the plea. He makes it every day, so do others in the White House, for the need for real comprehensive immigration reform coming out of Congress. And only Congress can do this. And, not speaking about you personally, but what in terms of your fellow lawmakers on both sides of the aisle who seem more likely, more prone to score political points on the issue of immigration, particularly as an election ramps up, what do you say to them? Do you see any hope at all that a real serious effort can be made this session?
We need it. Last night we had a debate on this issue, and the Republican immigration solution was to make E-Verify mandatory. And even they had amendments to E-Verify that would have exempted farmers. Why? Because there are so many undocumented workers in this country. You make those employers criminals, and you're going to give them a choice. You follow the law and let your crops rot out in the fields, or you become lawbreakers and you continue to harvest our food. So we do need real immigration reform. And also remember, a lot of those refugees, when they come north, they disappear into our economy. Why? Because they find a job. We just have to stop being hypocritical, understand that we need workers. America is the only economy in the world that's hitting on all 8 cylinders. We need the workers. We need immigration reform. And that has to be part of this whole solution. Is it going to happen very soon? I hope so. Ronald Reagan, the last person that passed meaningful immigration reform, was a Republican, and he understood the problem. I hope we have people that step up and do the same again today.
It's been 40 years since that legislation. Congressman Lou Correa of California.
It has been 40 years.
Ranking member of the Subcommittee on Border Security and Enforcement. We appreciate you being here this morning. Thanks so much.
Thank you for your interest.